I just think you can't be too careful when dealing with cancer.
Fair enough, but to put your mind at ease, consider the findings of a recent study by Oxford University. It tracked more than 600,000 women over 9 years.
Stalkers much?
Recording cancer incidents between those who usually or always ate organic food and those who never did. And it found little or no decrease in the incidence of cancer associated with the consumption of organic food.
Except possibly in the case of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Which the researchers say could be due to chance. But if you want to cite exceptions to that study, it also found that women who ate organic have a slightly higher risk of breast cancer, which they also say could be unrelated. By the way, it's worth remembering that avoiding chemicals can increase other health risks. For example, farms that use animal waste for fertilisation have a significantly higher risk of E. coli contamination.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more of an all-natural, wholesome risk.
Tell that to the 53 people who died after a 2011 outbreak in Germany, which was traced back to organic bean sprouts.
Oh. Well, I can't do that, but I do take your point. Okay, well, what about... With organic food, there's no hormones or antibiotics.
That's true too, but it's also true that in Australia, hormones aren't used in any animals except beef cattle, and only in about 40% of them, and the evidence suggests those are safe for consumers anyway.
Yeah, but it makes me feel icky.
Look, the point is, in a country like Australia, the risk of there being anything wrong with your food is extremely low.
But organic food has more goodness in it.
Afraid not. The Stanford review found there's no strong evidence organic food is any more nutritious. Organic was higher in phosphorus, but phosphorus deficiency requires near total starvation.
Let's just go organic in North Korea then.
Look, if you don't like Stanford...
And I don't.
An earlier study did find organic plant food tends to have higher levels of vitamin C. But it is very expensive, and if vitamin C is all you're after, you might as well buy regular food and take this Swift vitamin C supplement. What? I'm just messing with you now. Next.
Yeah, well, at least it just tastes better.
Maybe it does, but remember, your perception of taste is affected by what you think you're eating.
What?
A Cornell University experiment got people to compare foods where one sample was labelled regular and the other organic. Even though in reality, the foods in each pair were identical. But the organic labelled foods rated higher on all of these measures.
So what you're saying is, I should just put an organic sticker on everything before I eat it?
That could help.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, that was just one study, and it wasn't even Stanford.
True, but a 2009 European Union review of 30 case studies also concluded there were no consistent or significant taste differences.
Yeah, but what...
Look, it did note that some individual studies have shown preferences for certain types of organic foods, such as tomatoes, strawberries and orange juice, but another one-off study found regular carrots tasted better than organic ones.
Not carrots!
The EU review concluded food which is locally sourced, well-stored and naturally ripened tends to taste better whether it's organic or not.
Okay, look, bottom line, organic farming is just better for the environment. Isn't it?
Yes and no. It does use fewer chemicals, but organic farming has consistently lower yields, so it takes up a lot more land.
Still worth a try.
Except that there is literally not enough land in the world to do that. I mean, which rainforest do you want to cut down?
Organic moon farm.
And as for...
Look, it's great for soil fertility, for microbial diversity, stopping nutrient leaching.
Sorry, it's the same too.
Thank you, graphics bar.
Hang on. So, organic food may lower exposure to pesticides and hormones, but most experts agree it's not a real risk anyway.
Have you been here the whole time?
It's probably no more nutritious than regular food, it doesn't necessarily taste better, and it's not better for the environment if you look at the big picture.
That's right.
Yeah, but also they're kinder to their animals and their workers are less likely to be exposed to dangerous chemicals.
That's right too.
So should I buy it?
If you don't mind paying extra and those things matter to you, then go for it. But if you are going to buy organic, make sure you're getting what you pay for. There are some fairly dubious claims being made out there, especially in the world of cosmetics, where you'll find brand names like Organic Care, Organic Instinct, and Organics, which aren't certified at all. Having the word organic in a brand name guarantees nothing. You want it to be certified organic. And if it doesn't say who it's certified by, then that's worth finding out. And it doesn't count if they make up their own official looking stamp, like Lavera Organic Calendula and Ginger Mattifying Balancing Cream does.
No! I'll never mattify and balance myself with calendula and ginger-scented cream again.
What you really want is something reputable. This is the one you'll find most often, and it's trustworthy, and these ones are too. All of them meet the Australian export standard for organic products, and these ones are just as good. Because if you're going to pay a lot more for a little feel-good factor, you should at least make sure it feels real.
Thank you. Please don't come again.